We're now hearing from the president of Utah State University about a lawsuit against that school. It claims the university did not help a student after it was reported that she was sexually assaulted.
Fox 13 News first reported this back in December, and now Fox 13's Sarah Murphy shows us more from the student's case, as well as the school side of things.
It's like a punch to the gut. It's very lonely.
USU student Kaytri Flint says a USU football player raped her. She says she then went to USU's Title IX office and Office of Equity for help.
I was advised at one point by someone in the Title IX office to leave the school because I might have an accidental run-in with this person who raped me. And that was like my safety procedure, was to avoid the TSC, avoid the library, avoid Old Main, avoid like all these big buildings where like, if I'm gonna be a successful student, like I'm going to be in those buildings.
Flint says she was assaulted on November 26th in 2019. She says for 7 months, she went through an investigation with USU. And in July 2020, the decision panel told her the student athlete did violate school policy. They told her the next step was to hear back from the university president. And after 5 months, she heard nothing. So she reached out. Flint says 1 week later, President Noel Cockett responded, stating the case would not move forward.
How did that feel, I guess? You go through your time and you're told these are all your resources, XYZ, do this and you'll get help. How did that feel doing what they told you and not seeing the results?
I just felt so dehumanized. I felt like nothing that I had gone through was important to anyone. I felt like they had, at that point, like even then, I felt like they had taken just as much from me as the rapist did. So I just was boiling, I was so mad.
School officials say they can't discuss specifics of the case.
Under our processes, under our procedures, privacy of these investigations is a requirement.
There are moments where maybe we are not caring in the way that people want us to, or caring in the way that we are able to or want to. And I think it's important to come back to that humility piece of just recognizing that processes might not go the way that we want them to, processes might not go the way that they were intended to, and we are constantly learning and growing.
Cockett says no matter the outcome, she wants to do what's best for students.
It hurts when I think that someone feels that we didn't do enough. It hurts. It's hurtful. It's hurtful. It's hurtful because I care. I just think something got lost. Something got missed, that process and that communication conveyed to that individual that we didn't care. It's not true.
But Flint says she doesn't see it.
I remember being in the Title IX office more than I was in class, more than I was hanging out with my friends. So it was like I really did overextend myself, and I have nothing to show for this.
Sarah Murphy, Fox 13 News, Utah.
Flint's case states that she's looking for compensation for emotional distress, medical and therapy expenses, as well as tuition costs.